Good morning, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are currently in Surat Thani. Today I want to go to, I think it's called Wai Market, if I'm saying it correctly, if I remember correctly, and then go to somewhere called Common, which is an ARTSPACE cafe area. So we're taking our laptops so we can get some lunch, go and look at the market, and then also get some work done hopefully at this coffee shop. Otherwise we'll go to an Amazon cafe to get some work done this afternoon. I slept horrifically last night, so I wasn't going to vlog today, but actually I feel okay now. So I'm going to vlog, I'm going to show you around, but I might be a little bit low energy because I just was lying awake all night. But anyway, let's get going outside and get exploring. Okay, it's very windy today, but we arrived at Pho Wai Market. It's just in front of us. I have no idea if it's just food or if there's other things as well, so we'll see. But this is what it looks like. I'm not really sure how big it's going to be either, but maybe we start off this way and then make our way over there. Okay, so I've walked all the way over to the left to start the market. So there's some bananas and pineapples here, oranges, mangoes, more oranges, more mangoes, some grapes. The mangoes are so good here though, they're insane. So there's a couple of people working here. I think they're sorting out onions and garlic and things like that. Loads and loads of bags of food, little stands, little shops. I think, is that all garlic or onion or something? Okay, so we're walking down the back of here so we can then turn right and go up the next one, but you can see it straight away goes into like countryside, palm trees and just green. So beautiful. I also want to say that everybody's so friendly here. Whenever they see us, they smile and say hello, and like they're just so happy to see tourists like looking around this area, I think. So yeah, super friendly, not scary at all. Look at all these watermelons. So many of them. They're packing up watermelons in that truck. There's a whole truckload of watermelons. That's crazy. And here there's all coconuts. Just mountains of coconuts. So there's more coconuts here. I was just saying to Jeremy, it's so interesting when you go to markets because you don't know whether you're going to get clothes or food or like hot food that you can eat there and then, if you're going to get cosmetics, if you're going to get people doing massages and nails. This seems to be like a wholesale food market where you can buy, you know, 100 watermelons or something. You probably wouldn't come here just to get one. But it's so interesting to see, yeah, just a different part of the world, a different part of the city as well, because I don't think a lot of tourists come here because there's nothing, you know, apart from walking around, there's nothing to do. But it's so interesting. Look at all these chilies here. It's incredible. Bags of rice. This is where you can buy bananas. And coconuts. There's obviously some back there that aren't prepared, and then these ones here are prepared. You just have to chop off the top, and then you can have the juice and the flesh from that. So it looks like there's more bananas down here. Wow, look at all those. Oh, there's loads. So this one is all jackfruit. You can see them all here. Luckily it doesn't stink at the moment. Usually this stuff absolutely stinks, it's awful. There's more bananas here. So many. Okay, I thought it was going to be like 2 or 3 of these little lanes, and then we just saw this huge section as well. So it's actually a really big market. Okay, there's another huge one here as well. I did not expect it to be this big at all. It's huge. So I've got to say as well, I love all these boxes stacked up all different colours with the writing on. I think it's so cool. I wish I had my camera with me. So it's a bit like a drive-through where people just drive through and pick up, you know, like a bunch of bananas from this place and a carton of oranges from that place. And I think they also supply businesses. I don't think anyone otherwise would buy that many bananas, but I think it probably is businesses and, you know, personal people as well, if that makes sense. This is so fun to walk around. Do you think, Jeremy?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool. It's like a different side of the city, and like I said, everyone's super friendly and smiling at us and saying hello and things, and Oh my god, I think there's even more alleyways up there. It's so big, it's crazy. Okay, so we're going to walk down this one, see what we can see. Doesn't all that just look incredible? The tomatoes and the carrots just look insane. It all looks so delicious. And then there's also these smaller bits as well, which I don't think we're going to go down, but there's a couple of these as well. Okay, I saw these the other day and I thought it was turtles, but it's clearly not. It looks like a seed of some sort. So if you know what this is, let me know in the comments section. Okay, so we were right at the top there. We've now walked down to the bottom. And there's more. It's actually really, really big, way bigger than I was expecting. So you can see here the prices of things. So it's 140 for that bag of cucumbers or courgettes, 120 for the bag of pineapples, 50 for that bag. It's super, super cheap. Oh, look at the pumpkins. There's loads. So some bananas here, and then these look like yellow watermelons. So interesting. Okay, so we've come out the other end, and then outside there's lots of kind of like home goods shops. So like cleaning supplies, cooking supplies, just general house stuff. So we've seen socks, we've seen volleyball balls and things like that, and shoes and slippers. They're cute, the little bunny ones. But the shoes here, which I'm pretty sure would be super duper cheap, because I'm sure they supply to the other shops in town, so I bet it's dirt cheap here. Okay, so we are now walking to Wat Pho Wai, which is a temple, and we're really in the back streets, and it's super rural, I guess is the word I want to say. Really interesting. There's loads of chickens everywhere. But yeah, really enjoying, again, seeing just a different side of town, a different part of Thailand, I guess. So we've just come from down there, and this is one of the houses, for example, where you might be able to see some of the chickens. Where are they hiding? At the back there, can you see them? There was a couple here as well, you can see them behind that green tree. So yeah, super rural, but we're walking to a temple that shouldn't be far down here. So we're currently walking past a school, and you can hear all the school kids in the classroom. Okay, we're still making our way to the temple, but I thought I'd show you this view with the chickens in their little cages, and the view of the field and the houses and things. So this sounds like another school, and it is so colourful here. If you look at the building, and then down there and this way as well, it's so fun. Look at all these kids, hello! Okay, so we just walked past the school, and I was like having a little sneak in, like a little peek, and the kids were like, oh hello, hello, so I like filmed them, and the teacher was like hello and telling the kids to say things to us. I'm not sure what they said because I don't speak Thai. But everyone's just so friendly here. Like if you went up to a school in England and started filming the kids through the window, you'd probably get put in jail. But here they're just so like welcoming and warm and open, and it's just so lovely to see. And it's so colourful here. I think we're at the temple, it's behind me here. So we're going to go and see that, but oh, I just love exploring different parts of the town where like people don't usually go. Like, so what I recommend doing is open Google Maps and just find like a random temple or a random market and just go and see it. Just go and visit, go and see what it's all about. Make sure you're safe, obviously, but I've never felt more safe in my life than traveling around Asia. I think it's incredible. Look at this little puppy. Anyway, we're at the temple over there. I'm going to go and have a look. But there's these here I wanted to show you. These Buddha statues. Okay, so we've made it to the temple. It doesn't seem like the doors are open, but I'll show you a look around. Give you a look around anyway, show you the outside. It's so incredible, so beautifully decorated, and there's like no tourists here. No one else here. It's stunning. So this is the side I wanted to show you because it's kind of in stripes of like blue, white, blue, white, blue, which I think is maybe the first time we've seen this sort of design. We'll go wide angle. There you go. So beautiful. Okay, so there seems to be somebody's house back there. I wonder if that's where the monk lives. Who? Hello! You can see the person there. I'm not sure if he's talking to me or not, but I'm talking back to him. But there's bamboo plants everywhere. This is so interesting. So this is the front of the temple. Again, I've got you on wide angle, so the quality might not be amazing. But then around here, like I said, there's the bamboo, and there's these houses where I think the monks live. You can see a monk there talking to somebody, and there's the robes that are hanging up to dry. I guess they've been washed. This is such a unique experience. So we are now walking through the village, and we're going to make our way to the common ARTSPACE cafe place I told you about earlier. But yeah, again, it's beautiful. So this is the village here. I wanted to give you a little quick view of it. So we're going to go that way, then turn right. But there's also houses this side as well. Okay, we're now walking up this way. I know I'm just literally showing you streets, but I just think it's so beautiful, like how colourful they are and how fun the buildings are, and then having just palm trees the other side, banana plants and things. So I've just realised how bananas grow, in that there's this flower at the bottom, and then every time a layer of that comes off, there's bananas underneath. And I don't know how we didn't know that before, but I guess you don't know until you know, right? So if you didn't know either, now you know. So we tried to get food from different places. We went to one restaurant and she had chicken nuggets and fries, which I didn't really fancy. We then went to somewhere else and I was like, is this food? She was like, no. I was like, okay. Went somewhere else and we couldn't understand the menu, so I'm not going to bother with food. I might find something at the cafe, we'll see, just something small. Otherwise I'll just have to wait until later on, I guess. But the plan was to get some work done here, so hopefully the internet is good. Hopefully they're open, hopefully there's some drinks we like. Otherwise I think we'll head to a Amazon cafe and get some work done for a couple of hours. But it's been nice to walk around somewhere a bit different. Okay, so we've made it to Common. Let's see if it's open. I hope so, after this long trek. Okay, so this is the cafe we've arrived at. They have lots of different croissants, so I've just got a Nutella one, and then we each got a peach tea. This is what it looks like. And then there's also seating around here. And then there's also seating outside, which is cute. Okay, so it's 5 to 5, so we spent literally 3 hours here. It was a little bit expensive. It was about €8 for 2 drinks and a croissant, but it was all delicious.
I was thinking that for the price of the drink, I could have had like
how many gyozas?
15 or 18 gyozas.
I knew it was about gyozas. I knew it was going to be that.
18 gyozas.
It's like when we were in Vietnam, I'd be like, how many phobos can I get for that?
That's mad.
We're talking food now. Yeah, it was expensive. It was like double or triple what we usually pay.
We have all the 10 things, which is 5, so about 50 for the price of 50.
Yeah. So it was expensive, but I'm glad I went. I think it was a cute place. I think it's quite Instagrammable. There's all the girls like taking pictures and things. But it was cute. We got some work done. We made it worthwhile as well, staying 3 hours. I'm sorry, it's windy. Yeah, we got there about 2. So we're now going to spend half an hour walking back to the hotel. We're going to drop our bags off because they're a bit heavy. And then we're going to go out for food. I've only really had that croissant today. Did we have any breakfast? Oh, we had a bit of mango this morning. A bit like half a mango and then a croissant. And Jeremy's had half a mango and half a packet of crisps. So we're a bit hungry, so we're going to have an early dinner. Plus Jeremy's got calls tonight. We need to pack because we're going to Koh Lanta tomorrow. So heading back and then going to go out for some food for an early dinner. and then we'll be getting work done or relaxing or whatever this evening. But I'll show you anything exciting along the way home.
With his chain on him.
Yeah, there's a kid just there putting a chain around his own feet. But yeah, heading back now. So I would recommend coming. I think it's a little bit far away to walk, and it's obviously expensive, but it is a cute place if you do want to go somewhere a little bit different. But okay, so I just want to close off the vlog because it's getting late and I'm going to bed, and I apparently forgot to do that. But we had a really lovely evening. We went out for food. We went to a street market where we've walked past it a couple of times but not eaten there yet. And we ended up having duck and pork with rice, which was delicious. Jeremy then had pad thai. I had mango pieces. And then we then also had a warmed up piece of bread with Nutella inside, and it was delicious. So we got home and we've been working, and tomorrow we are going to Koh Lanta, so make sure you stay tuned for that vlog. We are both so excited. I cannot wait to snooze on the beach. That's like one of my favourite hobbies, is snoozing on the beach. So I'm looking forward to that, so make sure you subscribe and come back for that vlog. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it today, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!